Hello! Welcome in to Cat Florence Total Access live.
Oh boy, is this what show business feels like, Ronnie?
Live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish.
7-ish.
Ish.
Yeah. You know.
Ish is right. Ish is right. I have to take the blame. I do apologize. Okay? Listen, I get confused. Central Time, Eastern Standard Time, Pacific Time. Pass. I'm English, man. No idea. Really. No idea. So I do apologize in advance for the slight delay there. My bad. I take the blame.
Blame the jet lag, Ronnie.
Welcome into the show, live from Nashville. That's Nashville. Galen, I'll go back to that later.
I don't know what he's about to say.
Listen, I've been here in the US for a while, right? And there's certain things about this place that it still blows my mind.
Like time changes and...
Time change, jam set... This guy today, we're going to do it right now. He came in today. You know, I come from a family. My family were in construction, right? So they made sandwiches to go to work and things like that.
Okay.
I did construction for about 2 weeks. Wasn't for me. Made some frowns in my family when I told them I wanted to sell women's jewelry, but here we are. Anyway, yeah, so they make sandwiches to go to work. I get that. I understand ham, cheese, normal sandwiches, you know? These are normal sandwiches where I come from. A ham and cheese sandwich is a staple. This guy today, his lovely fiance, made him a sandwich. I think it was her anyway. I hope it wasn't you. Banana and peanut butter. Peanut butter and banana sandwich for lunch.
It's good stuff. It really is.
My mind was blown.
It's like a staple for me growing up.
I was sniffing it and touching it. He still ate it, funny enough, but it was weird, dude.
Okay. Last show was Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. This show, I just want to know who's with me on peanut butter and banana. I mean, I don't think I'm alone here.
Thumbs down, buddy. Thumbs
Don't let me down, guys. Don't let me down.
Peanut butter, ham and cheese and mustard all day long, baby. Come on.
All right.
Anyway, guys, welcome into the show. I had to have that rant there for a second. Welcome back into the show. We are here. Guys, if you tuned into the first show, it was we had such good feedback from the people at home. And what this show is all about is really interacting with our wonderful clients in the Cat Florence family at home and, you know, giving you the chance to ask questions and going through some picks, the concierge picks of this show. And we've got a wonderful lineup of pieces that we want to show here for you today. And I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised. And look, that is how you contact us. See that on the screen? Where are we? Right here. If you want to contact us and ask us for the price of something throughout the show, you can email us at contact@catflorence.com. Let us know the item number. Let us know what you're looking for. And we'll be sure to give you the price without a shadow of a doubt. You can also, we have a new interactive tool here today, Galen.
And this is important because this is something we really want to use. So
definitely,
I'll let Ronnie introduce it, but please,
no problem.
Guys,
you'll see below here, it says you can text +1 855 924 3255 if you're in the US, if you're in Canada, if you're in Trinidad and Tobago, I think was it? No, it wasn't that one. If you're there, don't text us. Papua New Guinea. US and Canada. If you're in the US and Canada, you can text us on this number and you can ask us, or you can just say, hey guys, you look good tonight. Hey guys, you don't look so good tonight. And you can just really let us know what you're thinking about the show. And if
probably
you
wouldn't have worn that shirt.
Whatever you want to say. But you can text this. You'll get an automated message that says, would you like to speak to your jewelry concierge? As soon as you text it, all you have to do is simply reply yes. And your message will come straight through to me and I'll be able to reply to you live or we'll be able to talk to you. But it's very, very simple. You can text us, talk to us. But don't forget, you can also email us at contact@catflorence.com.
And again, please do.
Please do. We want to hear from you. They're already coming in, Galen. There's a lot of people watching the show right now. But let's start the show, shall we?
I think jewelry is the most important part of this show.
I'm just here to talk with you about football and life and being
bag on my sandwiches.
And bag on your sandwich skills, yeah. MB, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but that sandwich is not going to cut it. Banana and jam. I'm still bamboozled, right? So we're going to go to the first piece of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this first piece that you're about to see, I want to take some time to go through it because it truly is a wonderful piece. It is a world record, Galen.
Outstanding.
It is a world record stone, and it's a stone some of you might not have heard of, but I know our collectors, our connoisseurs out there would have. It's called Afghanite, and this is so rare. like I said, some of you might not have even heard of it. It's rare, it's collectible, and to get big sizes is almost impossible. And this is one of these ones that I want to leave Don's voice in the video, and I want the message to come from the man himself, because nobody explains it better than our gem hunter, Don Kogan. Really, they do not. And I want to share it with you. But before I do that, I want to show you an article, actually, that the GIA, the Gemological Institute of America, actually, they wrote an article about this stone due to the rarity and the difficulty, really, in getting large stones. So, Olia, let's bring that up when we get a second. So you can see, this is not me. This is the GIA, okay? The Gemological Institute of America. You can see the website there at the top. And if we go through, you can go and scroll through the website and see what they said about large faceted Afghanite. And what they say, and I'll read it just pinpoints for you here. Afghanite is a blue mineral named in 1968 after its discovery in Baghastan province, Afghanistan, okay? It is often found in association with lapis lazuli and sodalite. Since 2003, there have been only a few mentions in the literature of gem-quality Afghanite, with no reports of finished faceted stones larger than 1.5 carats. And that's key, guys, larger than 1.5 carats. Carries on to say 5 gem-quality samples ranging in size from 2.87 carats to 7 carats have been reported. However, all 5, Galen, were cabochons containing numerous inclusions of lazurite. For these reasons, the 1.9 carat transparent faceted oval brilliant Afghanite recently submitted to Carlsbad Lab for identification report was truly exceptional. And you can go through and look, come back to me for a second. I just want to point out the obvious there. They said a 1.9 carat, Galen, was exceptional, the largest they've ever seen of faceted, clean, crystallized material. That's it, 1.9 carats.
And this, again, not you, not me.
This is GIA.
GIA.
And GIA have access to everything. You know what I mean? They have access to every stone known to man, and they're saying that is exceptional, and it is. But that's what makes this first piece to start the show even more exceptional. And we're going to go straight to the video, and you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the video. And you'll know what I see.
Now stop and look at that. For the collectors out there, understand the largest Afghanite of any quality. You can research this with the GIA. Ask your concierge to send you the article from the Gemological Institute of America, which clearly shows that the largest Afghanite they've ever seen is 1.91 carat. I have had in my collection, because I got this stone in Afghanistan, I am the one who discovered it. This is the world record. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at a 3.36 carat Afghanite, which is perfectly crystallized. This is the rarest and most important Afghanite in the world. Period. There's nothing even close. Even the one in the GIA, when you look at it, you can see there's inclusions in it. This baby, crystal, and it sparkles. This is a big stone. It is rare, and it is basically priceless. Stones like this, you can't put a price on it. Collectors will pay 6 digits a carat just to get the largest one in the world. This is something nobody will ever be able to replace. This is something that nobody in the world has ever seen before. This material comes out of Afghanistan very sporadically along the Himalayan belt. It is so rare to find even above 20 pointer. To have a 3-odd carat, it just doesn't exist in the world. In this crystallization, really doesn't exist in the world, and that is one of the rarest stones in the world. So more for a Don's collector who has everything and wants it all, baby. Wants it all. Kat, of course, aeronautically engineered, Kat Florence. She's put 2 carats of D-flawless diamonds around this rare Afghanite. But my goodness, it is my world record stone. How she convinced me to give this to her is the magic that Kat Florence produces. This is my baby. Welcome to the world of Afghanite and the largest and best quality stone ever discovered, period.
Wow. Galen?
That is serious stuff, man.
Absolutely insane. World record Afghanite. And nobody says it better than the man himself.
Absolutely.
Seriously, nobody says it better. I'm still thinking about that sandwich game. Not be honest. Contact at Cat Florence. Contact at catflorence.com. You've seen the item number. The item number on that piece, KF06142. If you want to know how much it is, you can email us at contact at catflorence, or you can text this number, +1 855 924 3255. Saul, text us. Thank you, Saul.
Thank you. Judy, we got your message as well. We appreciate it.
We did. Saul said, what did he say? Hi, friends. Watching the show from Miami. Lots of love from Liliana and Saul. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, when you text that number, reply yes, and then we can text you back. Judy did. So thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Judy.
Guys, I want you to interact with us, and let me show you why. Because, throughout the day, I make notes of things that I want to talk about. Right? And I've got about 3 things on there, but I want you to interact with us. I want to talk to you guys at home and have a good time. Like, I noticed today things have been, if you're just joining in or you're watching on YouTube, we're here in Nashville. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. Galen, today's been breaking news in Nashville, Tennessee. Do you know what it was?
It's
of
massive.
All the things going on in the world, breaking news. In-N-Out Burger are coming to Nashville.
Our West Coast friends will understand, but In-N-Out, notoriously West Coast burger joint, and I think we're getting the first one this side of the Mississippi, so...
I'm still trying to get over the fact that Chick-fil-A doesn't open on a Sunday, and now you're going to bring me In-N-Out Burger.
You're welcome.
I don't even know what In-N-Out Burger is.
Welcome to Music City, my friend.
This is breaking news. I'm not joking. The city stopped here today.
Breaking from 30 stories up.
Breaking news. The city has stood still. No more Shake Shack. Shake Shack's delicious, by the way. I'm not sold on the whole. Yeah. Let's see. In-N-Out Burger.
Let's see.
Some of our, California people over there, let us know what In-N-Out Burger's all about.
All feedback welcome, please.
All right, moving swiftly on. We'll be here all week and you're talking about beef burgers. I'm starving.
You're a sandwich guy tonight.
I'm hungry. You can tell there's a common theme.
There is. There certainly is.
All right, guys, this next gem is truly, I spoke about this on our first show. Don Kogan, we love him. He's our gem hunter. All right, he brings us some of the rarest gems on planet Earth. You just heard from him in there in the Afghanite. This next gem that he's bringing, Don is the king of Corundum.
Of course.
He is the king of Corundum. There is nobody in the world better at bringing rubies, sapphires. I mean, he brings us some of the finest gems, period. But when it comes to ruby and sapphire, Don sifts through tons and tons, thousands of kilos every month he goes through of Corundum, cherry picking out only the finest. I'm a huge ruby fan. This next ruby is a pigeon blood red certified lotus, certified by Richard Hughes, the man who literally wrote the book on ruby and sapphire. Literally. You should see the certificate that comes with this next piece. There's a book. Take a look at this. This, for me, is heaven. Look at that, Galen. This is why. Look, I picked this piece. This is a concierge pick. This is me and Galen went through this, and there's reasons that I'll explain throughout the show as to why we picked this. And to be honest with you, I picked this for many, many reasons, because you can see right there on your screen. But firstly, certified by Richard Hughes, as I mentioned, the gold book, the man who wrote the book on rubies and sapphires, certified by him, signed. The price is absolutely insane on this piece. If you contact us and find out how much this piece costs, you will be in shock. And look at the mount, Galen.
Unbelievable. Massive baguettes running down the shank there.
Huge.
And I tell people, when it comes to ruby, for me personally, I'm checking 3 boxes. First and foremost, I'm checking unheated, right?
Yeah.
And if you can get that, you've already won.
Yeah.
If you can get pigeon blood, you're really climbing the staircase for value in this material. And if you can get above a carat, you're there. You check those 3 boxes, you're there. This is a 3 carat up, unheated pigeon blood ruby.
Yeah, I mean, look, a ruby of this caliber, forget about it. Forget about it. This will cost you, $100,000 a carat. This can cost you $100,000 a carat. I've seen rubies like that. Yeah. I mean, come on. You want to find out the price of this? If I could say the price of this on air,
yeah.
It's insane. The
Yeah.
price on this, even my red shirt doesn't even shine a light to this tonight. I'm wearing my red shirt tonight, Galen. I got my red shirt on for you, my friend.
Ruby's pigeon blood. That's like
It's a
Kool-Aid.
pigeon.
What is that?
It's a pigeon blood shirt, my friend. It's a pigeon blood shirt. What are you talking about, guys? Contact in. You'll be shocked. The baguette diamonds running down that, a mountain of diamonds, 3.48 carats, Richard Hughes, Lotus Shirt. That's why I picked this one for you today. I would buy that. If you don't buy that, I'll buy it. And that's for sure.
We're not always saying that.
I'm buying it.
But when Ronnie does,
I would buy
he
that.
means-
Forget about that stone. I'll take that. Don't you worry about that one. That one's for me. Galen, you having fun?
So far, so good. Obviously, started off there a little bit, a little bit tight.
No,
but
it's
we're
not
loosening
tight,
up,
man.
and
It's
here
not
we
tight.
are.
Nothing tight about this. He's always tight. Bless him. Look. So stressed. Look at that. There you
It's been too long.
There you go. Guys, keep your texts coming in. You see that? Keep your emails coming in. We've got a mountain. A big shout out to our good friend, Dr. Joe.
Big win last
Big,
night, Dr.
big
Joe.
win.
Congratulations. I'll even say it for you, okay? Live on air.
Yeah.
Go Dogs.
That's a big thing for you.
It is, and it
That's a big
hurts.
thing.
But the SEC won last night.
They absolutely.
And
Is that what you get? I was going to say something I shouldn't
That's
say.
the caveat, right?
Yeah, they won. All right, they won. I was watching. It was great. Dr. Joe, congratulations, my
Great
friend.
show. Congratulations.
It was really, really good. All right, moving swiftly on to our next pick. And the reason as to why we picked this piece. Are you ready? This right here is an
Very cool.
unheated Ceylon sapphire. Well, let's take a look at this piece. There's a reason I picked this. Mark my words. Mark my words. This is an unheated Ceylon Royal Blue Sapphire with D Flawless by Cat Florence. Now listen. Very rarely do I say this. This is the first one I've ever seen. Look, there's a few reasons as to why I picked this, Galen. Very rare. I've never really seen this come through the atelier. This cut, this color. To get that kind of octagon Asher cut, I don't see them very often coming through the atelier. The cut's beautiful. Come back to me.
I've never seen an Asher cut.
The price, I'm telling you right now. Text, contact right now. I don't care if you don't, because it's free. If you even look at that and think, I love it, but maybe it's not in my price range. Maybe it's not this. Maybe it's not that. You're doing yourself a disservice.
Guys, forget about it.
Have you
It
seen?
is worth asking.
Look at that, my friend. Look at this on my computer.
Okay, well, that's a different story.
Sold. I'm telling you, it's sold.
Just ask.
Just, if you want to, look, this is what we're going to do. If you like that stone, I'm going to come over here to my mic. If you like that stone, I want to test my texting service here tonight. Text how much to that number, +1 855 924 3255. Text how much. I will type back to you right now the price. Ooh, see ya. Gone.
Good night.
That's why I picked it. I don't say that very often, but gone.
Well, I think that's the show after that piece.
It's been a pleasure.
It has.
It's not really. We're not going anywhere. We are not that lucky. You are not that lucky. You are not that lucky.
No, the next three pieces are incredible.
Unbelievable.
I mean, really, really something special here. And that's why we have three of them in the show.
Yeah, no, look. We are going to go through a little bit of a run here for you of some Pariba Tourmaline. And I see how Pariba. Pariba Tourmaline. You know, when you get... There are certain gems that you relax for. You take it easy for. And Pariba's one of them. And we've brought some amazing Paribas here at the Cat Florence Atelier. I mean, to say that we're lucky, a big thank you to Cat, by the way. I know we're a bit crazy today, but a big thank you for Cat for allowing us to show these collections and to show these pieces. And what a pleasure it is really working here at the Atelier, because I've worked, I've been in the jewelry business all I've ever done. I told you, family were in construction, decided, no, forget that. Digging holes is not for me. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just couldn't do it. I wasn't strong enough.
No.
But look, we see some beautiful pieces every single day. We have some amazing Paribas. We see more Paribas in one atelier show than most jewelers will see their whole life.
And that's no hyperbole. I
No.
mean, that is
It's
the honest truth.
unbelievable. This first video, guys, I'm going to ask Don for Don's voice on this piece, because I really want him to explain, and he can go into detail for you. And then we're going to show you 2 or 3 pieces of Pariba Tourmaline, unheated Pariba Tourmaline, that will blow your mind. So get ready for this and take a look at the first piece.
Now, this is very rare, and we're talking about 1 in a million rare. Paribas must be heated to bring out the neon attributes of the stone, but this one is 100% fully certified in the natural form. You are looking at an unheated Pariba, 4.21 carat, perfectly clean. This neon effect to come out through the hand of Mother Nature is so rare, most people have never seen it fully certified unheated. It is so uncommon, it is so rare, and it is so unique. What you've got here is something that most people have never seen before. You are looking at not only a large stone, but you're getting that neon blue coming through the crystal structure, that, vibrancy, that intensity. You also have 2 carats almost of deep flawless diamond. So the mount is significant here, just the mount alone, setting you back over 13.5K just for the mount. But that Pariba is the star. Finding Paribas that are natural, unheated in this type of color is almost impossible. In my life, I have seen less than 5 stones, and I have transacted thousands and thousands of kilos of rough material. So when I see a stone like this, I grab it, I hold on to it, because sky's the limit. Nobody knows what the value of these are because they're so uncommon. You're talking about 1 in a million Paribas. Paribas on the trajectory and the speed that they are growing price-wise, and to have an unheated variety that has the neon effect within the crystal structure is almost impossible to find.
Wow.
What a piece.
Amazing. I need to turn this off for a second. See my Tamagotchi? See that live television? I had to turn it off there for a second. Guys, unbelievable piece.
We told you so.
Yeah, and nobody says it better than Don himself, Galen. I mean, beautiful, beautiful Pariba Tourmaline, unheated, 1 in a million. Again, contact at catflorence.com. We're getting floods of emails, floods of text. Galen's doing his best to reply to your text messages, guys.
I will get to all of you, but, it's a lot of multitasking.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. Absolutely. All right. We'll go straight into the next piece. This is also, we have 3 Paribas for you. If you want to know the price, all you have to do is email in, text in. Our texts are flying in right now. We'll get back to you all. Let's go straight into the next piece. What I love about these 3 Paribas is that they're all different kind of colors. I mean, you look at this.
This one I love.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's incredible. GIA certified. That color, though, I mean.
Yeah, no, look. These are, once in a lifetime, you see Pariba tourmalines that look like this. Once in a lifetime, you will see Pariba tourmalines that look like this. These are unheated and natural. And usually, Pariba in its natural form is purple and pink. And that's why this is my selection here. I selected these next 2 for you, and I wanted to put Don's voice in the first one, but these 2 I selected for you are for a reason. They're normally, like I say, natural pinks, purples, or you even see like a light green. This certified GIA, and this will only go up in price. Because I was speaking with Don about Pariba, and he said, Ronnie, look, when I see things that you don't see a lot of, and I know the prices are going to increase, and I see what's going on in the market, he said, I'm buying them. I'm taking them, and they're only going to go up in price. Look at the marquees running down.
And that's where Don really wins over others, right? Is spotting those trends before they come about and holding on to them long enough to see it through. So this is one of those pieces, and it's an absolute must-have in my opinion. GIA cert, beautiful color, big, big diamonds on the side there. So don't hesitate, guys.
No, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Then you see it on the hand there as well. You've got, nearly 2 carats of flawless diamonds there, right there as well. Unbelievable piece. I love this one. The neon glow on that, Galen. Crazy.
Insane. And you can see the green fighting through that as well there in the middle. Unbelievable.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's one of the great privileges, Galen, here of working at Cat Florence, is you get to see amazing.
The best of the best.
Every single day. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, to be honest with you. To show you 3 Pariba tourmalines like that. And here's the key. They're clean. They're crystallized. They're gorgeous. They're unheated. Certified by GIA.
How often do we see that?
Hard. It just has to be the best of the best of the best. So we're going to go into the last piece of Pariba here. Right now, we'll go straight into it. And the reason, look.
And guys, I do apologize. We're getting inundated with messages here. So
Easy for you to say, Galen.
not that easy. This piece I love. I actually, when I saw this on the list, I thought this was an emerald, Ronnie.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, 100% natural again in this piece. 100% natural and just rare. Rare, clean, and the price will blow your mind. Absolutely insane. The price, you call in and find out the price on that or text in. I know we're getting a lot of text right now, but you go crazy. Once again, Don doesn't heat these. You know, you can heat these. You see some blues. He keeps them in their natural form. This is one of those, and it will just blow your mind. You call in and find out the price on a Pariba GIA certified, and you just shout, sold, Galen. You know that.
Again, GIA, what's the old saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might mess this up, but it's the best emeralds look like Pariba and vice versa. Is that right?
But look at the blues in this as well, Galen.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
look at the blues in that as well. They really, really shine through. All right. We had a special lady who just texted in. Come back to me, Al. We had a special lady that just texted in.
She is special. She's
very special. It's Galen's mom.
Oh. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Linda. How are you, my love? I hope you're keeping well.
I've always wanted to say that on TV, right?
Well, she said Ronnie looks nice in that red shirt. I think she said, didn't she?
I didn't get that far down the
message.
Did you get that message?
Linda, we're glad you're enjoying the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please
Look
enjoy.
at him. Look at him going red for you, Linda. Nothing to do with the aircon's turned off for the noise.
Mark, we also got your message. Laura, thank you. Jill.
Yeah.
Guys, this is awesome. Jeanette, we see it.
Yeah, let's put the contact up so you know how to come on in. Jeanette says she's looking for the price on 4 pieces. She sent the numbers through. Jeanette, listen, we're live on air. I promise we'll get to each and every single one of you.
We absolutely will.
We will, for sure. What did you do today, Galen?
What did I do today?
How's your day been? I feel like we sat at dinner with my girlfriend. How are you, Galen?
You're the one with a glass of, or a wine glass, not a glass of wine, but...
Galen's like, you know exactly what I've been doing because I've been sat here with you all day. And it's water, by the way.
I think he's asking just to embarrass me.
I'm running out of list of things to say. I told you I only had 3.
That's right. Now it's on me, right?
I've got no one else to make fun of. If you guys want to make fun of me, please feel free to come on in before we move on to the next piece. Here we have a new message here. Who's this through? Deborah. You let Deborah know the price. Deborah, we'll let you know right now during the next piece. Oh, let's go into the next piece.
With the Zultanite mine being closed for over 5 years now, it's difficult enough to get a 1-carat Zultanite. Let alone if you get a 3-carat, that's unheard of. It's almost impossible. To get 5-carat, you're begging. You're begging. To get 10-carat when there's less than 100 10-carat up Zultanites in circulation, it is a miracle. They're all in the hands of collectors. You can just forget about it now because the mine is officially closed. There is no active mining of Zultanite in the world in current market. There's just nothing out there. And this is really a big hit because even when the mine was open, the production was less than 2,000 carats a year. So this is a very rare mineral. It has the ability to have the chameleon effects. You'll see pink, oranges, greens. Now let's talk about what you've got here. You've got a 19.13 carat flawless Zultanite. It weighed 27 carat when I gave it to Kat, but she decided to put a perfect precision step octagon cut. That is what you've got here, and that's where you see the defined green, champagnes, pinks, all coming out through the crystal structure. It's due to her engineers and their cutting and how they put this together. She has also put 3.54 carats of deep flawless diamonds in this bangle. Now you have to understand, the mount alone sets you back 26 to 27,000 just for the gold and the diamonds. But how do you value a 19.13 carat flawless, perfect precision cap Florence cut Zultanite? Well, if you go to Zultanite.com and you take a look at what they're selling it for, look at what the price is on Zultanite.com, because that is the only place right now that has any accessibility. It is actually the miners of the material, and they have it mined for 5 years. So they're just selling off some older pieces. But in current market, I see 10 carat up, when they do trade, they trade for over 10,000 a carat, sometimes 15,000 a carat, depending on the size and the shape and the demand. You see, Zultanites are popular with the celebrities. They are popular with the collectors because it's the only gem in the world that when you're walking on the red carpet, you see green in one shot, and then later on in the evening, you see these champagne pinks. So it actually changes, and it's natural. So it's a rare geological phenomenon, something we can't get more of, something that's extremely rare and extremely collectible. And this stone, coming from me personally, whoever gets this in the Don's Club, please understand this is based off my cost, and I am the guy who actually discovered this mine. If you follow my documentaries, you'll know that I'm the guy who actually brought this gem to the world. I'm not a miner, right? I just discovered it. Everything I could extract artisanally, I took it out, and then the big miners came in later. I don't do mining, I do discovery, I do gem hunting, but this was an amazing discovery. And basically, I pulled back some of these pieces, this being one of them, one of my largest in my collection. I gave it to Kat. She's recut it. It's top of the line. And whoever buys this is getting the deal of all deals if you're looking at rare gemstones.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
What a stone. 19 carat octagon. Zultanite. Look, I think Don said in his video there, they haven't mined anything in 5 years. I've sold more Zultanite than anybody out there in the world. Zultanite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world. They haven't mined anything in almost 5 years. I want to show something for anybody that's interested in that piece.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Considering the size especially.
Yeah, you can go to Zultanite.com. Oh, I think we've got here we go. You look at Zultanite.com, and while I'm not on camera here, I can do the maths on my phone. I can do it on camera. You can put me, what do we have? So we had a 19 carat, so you're at 9,000 a carat, Galen. At 19 carats, that puts you well over 170,000 just for the gem. And this is Zultanite.com, ladies and gentlemen. You can go there and see it. All put me in the box. Nobody puts Ronnie in a box. The box is not working today, I don't think.
Broken box.
Yeah. Don't put me in a box. She's over there laughing. Look, what are you going to put me in a box for? You've ever been put in a box?
Not recently.
Not recently. I get it all the time. All the time. Guys, 19 carats. You've seen the price on Zultanite.com. If you want that piece, you call in and find out the price. 9,000 a carat. Because those gems are rare, rare, rare. Zultanite over 10 carats, there's less than 100 in existence.
Yeah, we're nowhere close to that, guys. If you're new to this,
No, nowhere near. And look, the in and out challenge is very much underway.
People love this debate. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. Who knows?
I've never heard of In and Out Burger. Nashville came to a standstill today. My Instagram was only Instagram stories about In and Out. In and Out Burger, In and Out Burger, In and Out Burger. It's coming, it's coming.
As it should be.
I never even had an In and Out Burger.
As it should be. Laura giving us some great advice for the double-double. We do appreciate it.
Yes, what was it she said? Come on, read the whole message. Don't be shy.
Laura from California, I'm guessing, says...
So good.
In and Out double-double, especially when suffering from a hangover. Thank you, Laura.
When was the last time you had a hangover, Gabe?
Maybe New Year's.
He's got a hangover right now, probably.
Is that what we're here to talk about, Ronnie?
And also, Donna Carone texted in saying, she texted in, so thank you, Donna. Love the new format. Nice to see your faces. And nice to see faces to the names, Ronnie and Galen. In and Out is da bomb.
Da bomb.
Da bomb, spelled D-A. Da bomb.
Funny hearing that from someone who's never had it.
You'll both love it, she said. It's da bomb. Da bomb.
I have had it, to be fair. So Ronnie will be introduced.
Shortly, I will be for sure. I will be for sure. Here we go. One lady said, "How much is this piece? I can't talk. Can you text?" Yep, Galen will text you back in a minute.
I promise. To you just as soon as possible.
And also, get back to work. What are you doing? No, not really. Stay with us. Don't go there. No, work's underrated, isn't it, Galen?
Depends on what you're doing for a living. This is fun. This is fun.
Don't get back to work. I'm just playing. Guys,
call in on that piece. It's unbelievable.
It is crazy.
The Art Deco style, I love it. We're talking about the stone. We're not talking about Kat Florence design.
The design's unbelievable. No, definitely. Which brings us into our next piece, Galen. Let me bring this down a little bit.
This is a special piece.
No, it's stunning. And you mentioned Kat, and Kat's going to kill us for this one, but...
She will kill me for this, but I'm almost certain that I have seen this ring on Kat's finger.
I'm almost certain Kat wants this ring.
I'm almost certain she might have had it pried out of her hands.
100%. You know, Don in the Don's Club. He's like, what you got? This is what literally, what you got on.
Oh, they'll love that.
Put it in the
They'll
Atelier
love
show.
that. Put it in the show.
Put it in the show. Oh, it's amazing. And this is one of those next pieces.
This is one of those pieces,
Poor
guys.
Kat. Can you imagine putting up with Don all the time?
I would never give this up.
I say, poor Kat. Poor me. I put up with him every day as well. No. Anyway.
Guys, check it out. It's incredible.
This next piece, take a look. Look at this. Guys, this gem was actually on display for a long time. I think 3 years this piece was on display. And the reason I picked it, firstly, it has a name. When things have a name, you know it's special. You know, it's like when a gemstone is named, just, bow down.
I'm trying to get this right. Is it Sunset of the Outback or of Australia?
Well, I think its technical name is the Australian Sunset.
There you go.
I think the technical name is the Australian Sunset, and you can see why.
The Galen butchered name is...
But I think I heard Don, Don in his craziness. I think he referred to it one time as the Australian Outback Sunset.
There you go.
Because it's always out in the Outback, And I think he said, if you look in the website, you can go to the Atelier website, actually, and take a look. And you get all of these pieces. If you want to hear what Don had to say about it, not us clowns, and you want to hear what Don had to say about it, Galen looked at me and like, speak for yourself,
man.
All right. He looked at me with daggers then for a second. Did you see that? All right.
If you the name.
Yeah, the Australian Outback Sunset.
About.
This was one that Kat had on her hand on Instagram, Galen, and it's a piece that she loved, and she'll kill me for selling it, but we're going to sell it right now.
Absolutely.
We're going to sell it right now.
Call in for that price, text, email, guys. We've got all the options open right now.
Don kept this stone, actually, Galen, for 24 years he had this stone. You know that?
I did not know
That's how long he had this stone. Prices in this material have just gone woo! And you can see why. I mean, when you get that red, when you get those red flashes like that.
Oh, yeah.
Fire. I mean, and that's cash. Pieces like this, you're talking 20,000, 25,000 a carat. 25,000 a carat. That's a 6 carat stone.
It's hardly coming out of the ground anymore, no?
No.
Or not even at all.
Look at this. Forget about that for a second. If you call in right now, you buy that stone. The price, I can't say the price on there because The price on that is less than the price per carat should be. Call in and find out the Don's Club price. Find out the Don's Club price on that, guys, and you will be in shock. We're getting lots of messages coming in here, Gil. I'm keeping to go back to the computer because I love interacting with you guys, and it gives me something to talk about other than just making fun of Galen, because people texted in last time and said, don't be so mean to him.
I agree.
Mom,
where were you on that one?
That was who called in. Actually, that was who called in. She said, can I speak to the supervisor? I said, I'm not that. He's not here. The supervisor's not here, and it was Linda. Linda said, look, Ronnie, I know you're having fun, but can you just go a bit easier on Galen?
He's a gentle soul.
I am a gentle soul, really. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. All right.
Guys, thank you for messaging in. We really do appreciate it.
If you see, we've got so many, please. And look, myself and Galen after the show, as soon as we'll come down, we'll actually answer all your emails. Looking at me, are we? We're doing tonight?
Oh, we will.
Yes, we will. We'll answer every single one tonight, I promise. And we'll give you prices on these pieces. And they'll all be sold because everything in the Don's Club and everything of Cat Florence really, truly sells. So,
of course.
Right. Let's get ready for the next piece. I love this next piece, and I'll show you why. Look at this. This cat's eye Chrysoberyl is absolutely gorgeous. And there's a reason why I picked this piece, Galen, for the show. It's very simple. The clarity. This is one of the cleanest cat's eyes I've ever seen. One of the cleanest Chrysoberyl cat's eyes I have ever seen. Usually, you need a lot of inclusions, a lot of silk in a cat's eye to really, for the formation, the chatoyance.
For any of these phenomenon.
Yeah, for stars, for cat's eyes, you need a lot of things in the material, inclusions, things like that. This could be faceted. No joke. No joke. This could be faceted. It's very, very crystallized and very clean. And to be that clean and crystallized and still have such a strong cat's eye is very, very rare. Of course, as Cat, you've got over a carat of D flawless diamonds on this. Absolutely amazing. And the price again, the price on all of these things. You have to understand, when you're buying from the Dons Club, and I know a lot of you are part of the Dons Club. When you're getting the Dons Club prices, Galen, you know it's insane.
They're not to be beat.
No, impossible, because it's based off of Don's raw cost. Here's the thing, the cost of the time when he purchased the stone. Like I said, he had that opal for 24 years. So he's basing the cost based on 24 years ago when he purchased it. Or when he swapped it, or when he traded it out.
Traded for
whatever
it.
he done. I don't know what he does.
Sold a Jeep for it.
I've stopped. You know.
We're not sure. What do
I've got a car. You've got gems. How about we make a deal? That's Don style, right?
Yeah, he traded you for a gem one time, I heard.
Or
multiple
me
gems,
for
hopefully. What are you worth?
Maybe. I was going to say, I hope he's not watching. Maybe he traded his hair. And it just never grew back. You know, sometimes you get... No, we won't go into that.
I'm not going to get into that.
We won't go into that.
I'll leave that up
Don,
to
if
you,
you're
Ronnie.
watching, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Even I'm going red now. I'm in trouble now for that. Okay, let's see what you did there.
I don't think I've done it.
You did that, mate. You
My
did
fault.
that.
I'll take the blame.
Contact catflorence.com. Call
And
in
guys, if
find
you're
out the
joining
price.
us from YouTube, please hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
That will keep
Good
you
point.
up to date as more of these debut. And
yeah.
And if you're new, Ronnie, I mean, there may be some new people here. Again, you know, we're not sure who's coming in from where, if you're familiar with the brand or not. But it's Cat Florence. It's Cat Florence, celebrity designer. And
yeah, no, for sure. We have a fantastic question, and I'm going to read this right now. It says, has Don ever given, and this is from Sherry. Sherry, welcome in. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Sherry said, Sherry's a lovely, one of our clients here at Cat Florence. We love Sherry, and we love all of you guys. We don't have favorites. We do. Sherry's lovely. We love her. She said, has Don ever given Cat a stone, and when she had it, cut it down and it didn't work out? Great question. Great question. Look, yes, it is the answer. Cat has some of the finest lapidaries in the world, gem cutters in the world, and you see that in every single piece. But when you're cutting down a stone from, 50 carats to make 25, 26 carats, and you're losing 50%, there's a lot of things that can go wrong.
a lot of room for error.
A lot. And she has the best cutters in the world, but yeah, things can go wrong. Sometimes if you cut, normally you cut away that much of the gem, it cuts away the color. That doesn't happen with Cat Florence. And if it did, it doesn't make it to Cat Florence. The quality in Cat Florence is second to none. They just cut a fraction too much. Still a beautiful gem, but you cut a fraction too much off the bottom, it becomes pale in color. Cat's like, no, I don't want it. It still could be one of the best gems in the world, but it's not Cat Florence level. Yeah. And of course, you have the reality that gemstones can break. It doesn't happen very often, but yeah, it's not worked out. And more than anything, I love seeing Don's like, look at that. Look, it's like, you ever seen The Lion King? When they put the cup up in the air, Don's like, look at this gem. It's amazing. Look at the color. Look at the cut. 50 carats clean. And Cat's like, yeah, that's going to make a 15 carat, buddy. What are you talking about? And he's, oh, yeah, I forgot. So, yeah, I love it. Cat, keep going. Make his life hell.
Spa, as they call it.
The Cat Florence Spa. I need to... Yeah.
I could use this spa. That shoulder thing you were doing earlier was, it was okay.
We have lots of people coming in asking for the price. Somebody came in for the price of the Outback Sunset piece as well. Galen, we'll get back to you.
We'll get that straight back to you. Thank you,
on the next piece, Galen. We text back and let them know what the price is. But moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next piece. What do we have next? This is one that I'm going to ask for Don's voice on this piece as well, because this is another world record stone, Galen.
Yeah.
This is something, and Orly, I want you to put me in the box again for this. I mean, no, this is Don's voice. Ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm getting carried away.
Ronnie's always looking for the spotlight.
I'm greedy. What can I say? Put me in the box. Put me in the box. No, I'm going to ask for Don's voice on this again, because it's a world record gem, and quite frankly, I've never seen anything like it. Unbelievable. We're gonna watch the video, and then we'll come back, and I'm gonna give you some facts on the piece as well. So let's watch the video.
What you are looking at here is not only the largest in existence of this type of Pariba, but it is one of the only ones in circulation in the world of this type of Pariba. When you look at this gem face on, you will see a rainbow color pattern within the crystal structure. I'm talking about reds, blues, greens, yellows, oranges. The colors that pop out, it's actually a rainbow within the crystal structure. It is almost impossible to find within Pariba. Now, Paribas that are 5 carat or rare, you are looking at a 108.94 carat unheard of neon Pariba Tourmaline. This stone is mind-boggling, and it has the rainbow effect within the crystal structure, making it priceless. You are looking at a piece of jewelry here that is just mind-boggling. Now, the mount alone is $25K. How much do you put value on a rainbow Pariba Tourmaline that's over 100 carat? What? 10,000 a carat? So that's what, 7 digits. That's $1 million already. What do you put value on something nobody can ever replace? I tell you now, whoever gets this is getting the only one I've ever had in my life. I mean, people say rainbow Paribas and they're sort of rainbow Paribas. This is the holy grail. This is the granddaddy of them all. It is the biggest, it is the best, and it is the finest one in circulation globally. There has never been a Pariba with a better rainbow effect than this stone. You'll see it when you get it at home. It just pops with all these different colors. You can stare at the stone all day long. And it is 108.94 carat, fully certified Pariba Tourmaline. Nobody has this. I warn you now. Once you see the price, you'll see exactly testament to what I do here at the Don's Club. I base it off of the cost that I get the rough for. I tell you now, this is so ridiculously under market, it is outright illegal. So whoever gets this, if you ever decide to sell it, add a 1 to the front of the price you're paying at the Don's Club. Add an extra 100 grand on top. When you see the price that I'm selling this for, it's based off my cost. You have to understand, I buy thousands and thousands of kilos of rough gems, and what I do is I cherry pick out the stones that are rare. I'd never seen the rainbow effect, and oh my goodness, 100 carat of Pariba is so rare. It's unheard of, but the rainbow effect, nobody has that in the world. You are looking at not only one of the rarest Paribas in circulation globally because of the rainbow effect, but you're looking at one of the largest of this color and this rainbow effect ever on record. This is a freak of nature. It's aeronautically engineered Cap Florence. It's set beautifully. It sits on the neck beautifully, but you are looking at something that belongs in a museum. I tell you now, whoever gets this, pat yourself on the back. You will never see another one out of Cap Florence. It's the only one I've ever had. It's the only one I most likely will ever have. There is no more Pariba coming out in circulation. This is rare, this is exclusive, and this is priceless.
What a gem.
Stone.
Turn my TV down 1 second. I was also listening to, I'm listening to Don's voice as well, and I'm like,
I mean, what a stone.
Guys, over 100 carat Pariba, rainbow Pariba. And look, truth is, when you break down the mount, when you take out the mount of that piece, the price per carat is absolute. I think it works out to about $150 a carat. It's something stupid. It's mad.
Don't get your calculators out.
Yeah, don't quote me on that either. My mind's not that quick. All right? My mind is not that quick.
Doesn't even know what time it is, so. Too soon?
Too soon. Anyway. Yeah, if you're just joining in, we might have been a little bit late. See here where it says 7 Eastern Standard Time. Ollie, let's change the graphic for next show, please, to 7-ish.
7 maybe.
7-ish. Galen dropped the ball on that one. The truth is, Galen was at home making his banana and peanut butter sandwiches, and that was it. That's why he came late.
I'm done responding to this. That's the end of it.
We got another love. He's like, I'm done. Galen's mom said hello again.
Oh, she's so sweet.
And thank you. Audrey Pruce came in and said, hi, Ronnie and Galen. Love the show. It's good to see your faces. Galen, this is the first time I've saw you, talked to you many times, and you were very helpful.
Well, thank you, Audrey. I do appreciate it.
Well done. Guys, it's been a wonderful show so far. A few more pieces to see. This next piece,
really unique, really cool.
Never seen this. This is very patriotic. I love this. Oh, da, 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 da. Hailing all the way. That was my attempt at the national anthem over here. Oh, how can you see? Was that the words or what?
You're going to put an American on the spot on live TV.
I know them. I haven't got them on my screen here. Da, 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 da. That's what I do.
We're in Music City, so Ronnie now thinks he's a musician.
Nailed it. Nailed it. This next gem hails all the way from the USA, the United States of America. Take a look at it. This, we never really get. I love this stone. We never actually get stones. Very few stones that we get from the US.
Yeah, there's very few deposits here as it is. And for something that Kat's willing to work with, I mean, forget about it.
Absolutely. This is from Montana. This is unheated Montana teal sapphire. And the thing with this, the reason I picked it is usually when we get this material out of Montana, it's very, very small. It's like accent stones. Don actually sells a lot of this to the kind of the watch brands and all the big watch brands and jewelers around the world. The eyes of things, you know, you get these serpents with that blue eyes and things like that. And the watches with the blue dials, no names. But I can say names. I don't know why I said no names. Yeah, you know, when you get the watches with the blue things. Don actually supplies a lot of those to the companies here around the world. And so to get this big, this crystallized, and this clean is actually a rarity from the US. And it's great to say that you own a gemstone of this quality from the US.
Yeah, again, very rarely do we see something like this coming out of the US, something that Kat's willing to work with. So,
no, it's
incredibly unique.
Stunning. And you've got that beautiful heart shape. You've got D Flawless diamonds there, a carat on the money of D Flawless diamonds, a beautiful piece. Absolutely stunning. If you want to know the price on that, this is affordable is no understatement.
Yeah, that's definitely one to call in on, guys, because
look at it. So beautiful on the hand as well. Galen, I've got to say, we do these, your hand, my friend, is absolutely gorgeous. This is Galen's, the other one. I've got to say, it looks good, my friend. We pre-shot this with Galen's hand. All right, and I've got to say, where'd you get your nails done, mate?
I don't. Ronnie.
I've been looking for a good one. I've been looking for a good manicure place here.
Moving right along.
I do need to get mine done, actually. I'll be honest with you. So just after the show, just let me know where.
I'll get you the business card. Don't you worry about it.
All right, moving on. Guys, if you want to know the price of that piece, you can text us.
Seriously, please do.
Text us or contact at catflorence.com. We'll let you know the price of the piece. It will blow your mind. That's one that will not last the evening. I know that. All of these pieces. Guys, and one thing that I want to add while I've got you all here. I know we do a lot of kind of launches. Well, we don't do a lot of launches. We have a kind of one launch that's normally about a week long here at the Atelier. The first starts on the first weekend of every month. And, you know, throughout, you see like the Christmas show last time, we had the 6th day of Christmas, 12th day of Christmas. We did an event and we did something every day. Just so you know, this is all the color pieces that we have.
Yeah, that's a good point to make because we have recently had launches where we have a few days of colored pieces. And this is it.
Yep, and if you go to the Atelier website and you look underneath this video where you can see us right now, that's us here. You look under there, you'll see all the pieces, and that's it for the event. I mean, Kat doesn't make a lot of jewelry, Galen, because she makes the finest jewelry in the world. I'm completely and 100% biased, but I've seen jewelry around the world.
The process alone, you can't mass produce that.
No, Kat's, and we haven't spoke about it enough this evening. She's an absolute artist, and we appreciate her very, very much. And to work and each piece, the love and the effort and the design that goes into it.
Time. Yeah. I mean, my goodness.
I've seen Kat take pieces that, in my eyes, I'm like, wow, this is amazing, and she just scrapped it.
5 or 6 times.
Just scrapped the design. We'll start again, and I'm gonna start again. Give it here, man. We sell that right now. We saw that right now. And she's like, no, but it doesn't fit right. And the symmetry is not right.
Aesthetic.
She doesn't talk like
She's
this.
The artist.
I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I'm just trying to change it up.
Who are we to judge?
She doesn't talk like that at all. I don't know why. Go follow her on Instagram.
Does she move her hand like that, Ronnie?
Follow Florence on Instagram and you'll see. She talks nothing like that. But anyway, we do appreciate her very much. And she makes some of the finest jewelry in the world. And it's a pleasure to show it. And we're going into the last couple of pieces. So, guys, even if there's, it doesn't necessarily have to be in the show. This is not our picks, my picks, Galen's picks that we wanted to showcase with you this evening. If it's not in the show, you can still ask. You can still email us at contact@catflorence and find out the prices of all the pieces that we have available on the website right now.
Absolutely.
And we'll get back to you. So don't worry about that at all.
And just before we get on to the next one, Lewis saying hi from Aruba. I love Aruba. I know my mother loves Aruba. Lewis, thank you for reaching out. I hope you and Lynn are enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, definitely. How come we don't get to go to Aruba?
I have never been invited. We're waiting on an invite, actually, Lewis.
Is this Lewis that we met?
It is. Yes.
Oh,
it
okay. We
is.
actually met Lewis in New York. He took us. We all went for dinner.
We did. Yeah,
We all
it was
went
a
to
wonderful evening, and
It was a steakhouse, wasn't it? If I remember correctly,
Italian.
Italian restaurant. Yeah, they have
Italian,
steak. They had steak. It was, in my mind, it's a steak.
Ronnie's the kind of guy to eat steak at an Italian place. So
I will eat steak for lunch and dinner every day of the week.
Yes, you will.
I'm a
Yes,
steak
you will.
and yeah, for sure, I will. All right, nice to see you, Lewis. Thank you for the message. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Lewis.
you. And that's the great thing about this job. Not only do we get to see some of the finest jewelry in the world, we truly have some of the best clients in the world, and we've
Absolutely.
actually got to meet a lot of them. We've been out for dinner with a lot of our clients, and they really share their love and passion for Cat Florence jewelry.
And it's passion.
It really,
you
really
can
is.
see it.
And one of the biggest compliments we always get is, when you wear a piece of Cat Florence jewelry, you never want to wear. And I said this in the last show, and I got an email straight away. And the lady's like, Ronnie, it's so true. I've got boxes of jewelry I can never wear because I wore
She
Cat
came
Florence.
right in. She
Yes.
couldn't agree more.
She was like, yep, I tick the box. I
Yep.
tick the box. All right. Moving on into the next piece. Let's go for it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolutely gorgeous certified Muso Colombian emerald. Beautifully crystallized. Look at the crystallization on that pear-shaped Galen. Fine crystal.
Unbelievable.
Certified by Dr. Dietmar Schwartz himself, who used to be the head of the Googling lab.
Yes.
This is certified by Dr. Dietmar Schwartz. Beautiful Colombian emerald. Gorgeous clarity. Gorgeous crystallization. Look at the mount.
Carat 31 of massive flawless diamonds running down the shank there.
Yeah, look at
And
the mount.
basket. Oh my goodness.
A carat 31, beautiful, beautiful diamonds running down there. Look how much fire those flawless have. I haven't mentioned that tonight. I do apologize.
Yeah.
Every single diamond in Cat Florence is flawless, the finest, whitest diamond on earth. I have a ring. I have a flawless diamond ring that I'm not wearing tonight. It's one of the men's rings,
Yes.
and it's and I'm not a real, showy guy. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I love working with it. It's something I'm very passionate about, but I don't wear a lot. When I wear my flawless diamond ring, I'm like, ooh, look at this under that light, look at that. And I'm not that guy. All right, I'm a steak for lunch and dinner kind of guy, as we just established.
There is no hiding flawless.
You can't hide it.
It is loud. It's in your face.
It's not too much in your face. It sparkles. It sparkles. It's beautiful. And again, when people say they compare it to the other diamonds, there is no comparison.
You can't put Cat next to other jewelry.
Not at all. But guys, beautiful piece. Absolutely stunning emerald again by Cat. Gorgeous. Okay, then we're coming to the end of the show, my friend. We have one last piece to show you. Is there anything you want to say to the people at home before we show the last piece and say goodbye?
I mean, obviously, thank you for tuning in. This is our second show now, going live this week, and it's been fun.
For sure. If you're watching over on YouTube, there's a link to the Atelier website in the description of that video. You can click it, come over to the Atelier. You'll see the whole collection. Yeah, subscribe and all that good stuff. We'll get better at this. I'm telling you, you'll be interactive. I'm telling you, by the time, give me 6 months, I'll have our customers here with you. You'll see their faces. They'll be on the screen, if you want to.
Like hydrofoil, I think is what it's called.
Is that what it's called? You Googled that after last time, didn't you?
No, I will Google it because I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
You'll be here with us. All right. I'm going to make it happen for you guys at home. All right. Let's go into our last piece. Guys, not just... Ooh, it just stopped me in my tracks there for a second, didn't it? It's not easy to stop my flow, Galen. Those Tanzanites did it. Olia's nodding her head on this one. We'll have to watch Olia on the way out, Galen. Have to check her. For these.
Pat her down.
Pat her down for these. It's okay. We've got those ones. Beep, 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 beep. You know that? No? No one know that?
No, I got it.
All right. Everyone at home can't see that. Can just hear me in the background. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. There's Olia with these Tanzanite earrings on the way out.
That's anyone. Who wouldn't?
We don't get a lot of we don't get a lot of earrings. And I said this the other day. We have enough, but it's hard to get, I said the other day, there's only one thing harder to get than one perfectly cut gemstone or to Cat's quality, and that's to get two of them perfectly matched. And these are beautiful everyday wear on these Tanzanite earrings. This is staple. I mean, every lady should have a pair of Tanzanite earrings cut like that. Yeah. Look at the precision cutting on those.
The pink, the purple, the blue flashes, just
Yeah, I mean, these would have been over 10 carats. I mean, they're just over 5 carats a piece each. These would have been over 10 carat Tanzanites to start with.
With the coconut bottoms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that what
Did I make that up?
No, but just the way that you said it. The coconut, nothing.
Okay, Ronnie. After the show, please.
Is it that time? So we can talk about coconut bottoms at this time, can't we? I think 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's why we waited.
It's 8 o'clock. That's why we were late, so we could talk about coconut bottoms. No. Go back to the earrings. Let's have a look at them one last time. Sorry about that. We got a bit distracted there for a second. Guys, contact KFO 6533. Let us know if you want to know the price on these. They do not have coconut bottoms. They are precision cut fire, my friend. Cut down from 10 carats a piece to bring you perfection in Tanzanite earrings. We all know Galen's no. All right, back to us.
Yep. Back to us.
Guys, when are we live next, Galen? When are we live next? You know the details.
Where is it? I like pointing.
Here we are.
Fun.
We are live on Thursday.
Thursday it is at 7-ish.
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 Eastern Standard Times. So don't forget to tune in. Guys, we still have a lot of pieces to showcase in the Cat Florence Atelier this week.
We certainly do.
We still have a lot, and we still have a ton of requests. Guys, we can't thank you enough. When the Atelier shows go live, when we were fortunate enough to see Kat on Saturday, a video with Kat and Don with a beautiful introduction to the new collection for 2023. It was amazing to see Kat and Don together. What a wonderful show that was. We then followed that on Sunday with us, our first live show here.
We came Sunday.
Cat Florence Total Access. Yesterday, we had a wonderful launch.
Diamond launch.
Of D Flawless
Unbelievable D Flawless diamonds.
Who knows what's going to happen next?
What could happen next?
Who knows what's going to happen next, guys? These Atelier shows last a week. With Don, you never know. He's like a crazy scientist. But he's like a crazy gemstone scientist. He's just out working the magic, shaking Cat down now as we speak, probably. What do you got? What do you got? He's in the Atelier, taking things from museums. I don't know what he's doing. I'm too scared to ask. We just go with the craziness. So listen, we have a lot of emails to answer to you guys. As soon as the show goes off, we will be answering you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Aulia, thank you. Galen, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
As always.
Guys, I always say this. I like to end the show this way. Without you guys at home, none of this is possible. Thank you for your time. You could be anywhere in the world right now and you're here with us. We appreciate that. So thank you and have a good night. Be safe.
Thanks, guys.